like we're headed home. We're gonna put on a show.
Episode 4 Masks. Finally, the mask of vengeance is mine. Now, let me show you true power. What's happening to him? The power of the mask must be kicking in. Sam, can you do a teleporting spell? I have enough energy for one. Wait, are you thinking about running away? No, I have an idea of how we can take care of Klaus. Are you guys okay? We'll be fine. I'm sorry, Mr. Borg. We lost the mask. I know, I saw it on the cameras. I'm sorry I couldn't help. It's not your fault. Besides, it's our job to deal with people like Chen and Klaus. Ninjago is in more danger because of me. Is there anything I can do to help? I'm sorry, Mr. Borg, but it's just too dangerous. Wait, Sam, let's hear him out. Thank you, Zane. You look pretty beaten up. Are you okay, Klaus? I'm okay. It was just those ninja, but I would say they were left in more pain than I was. Let's hope that's the last time they interfere, but will you be able to handle the spell? Right now, no. Even with the boost the mask gives, we can't risk failing. It's okay. You can rest for now. You've done enough for today. Thank you, Master Chen. Klaus, wait. Before you leave, can you leave the mask with me? And why would I do that? Well, if I was able to use the mask's powers, then it would be very beneficial to us. Fine, but please be careful. Sam, do you know where you sent him? Not really. Can you do a spell to track where you sent him? If I could, I would have already done it. Did anyone see anything in the video that could help us? Nothing in the video told me this, but they might be either heading to Hiroshi's labyrinth or to an Oni temple. The Oni temple part makes sense, even though I don't know where it is, but why Hiroshi's labyrinth? Please don't tell me there's more masks. I'm sorry to say, but there are more. I have a very troubled past with the Oni masks. So you've dealt with the other masks before. Could you please tell us about them? Sure, you're all somewhat familiar with the mask Zane showed. That was the Mask of Vengeance. Everything in the video should be all of its powers. It better be, or we'll be in some real trouble. There are two more masks, the Mask of Deception and the Mask of Hatred. The Mask of Deception allows the user to have control over shadows, as well as deceive opponents with illusions. Like Neuro and Shade. And then the Mask of Hatred covers the user in an impenetrable rock armor. Really can't wait to deal with that. Sounds like a bootlegged golden weapon. Besides from conquering Ninjago, is there anything else they could plan to do with the mask? They may try to perform a resurrection at the Oni temple. This just keeps getting better and better. Please tell me one of you guys have a plan. We could have 2 separate teams go for each one. We can't. What if one of the teams have to do with Chen and all of his goons? We'll just all have to go for one. Tomorrow we'll go to Hiroshi's labyrinth. That's the place we're more familiar with, and that's the place they're more likely to go to. I get that we're more familiar, but how are we sure they're more likely to go there? They may not know the location of the Oni temple, and maybe if we're lucky, they may not know the location of the other masks. Wait, Zane and Sam, are you too sure Borg didn't set you up? Because Klaus appeared as soon as you entered the room. I'm sure we can trust Mr. Borg. He could be lying to you, Sam, and also, isn't it a bit weird that no security came to help you? Klaus is trained in the dark arts. I think it makes sense that Mr. Borg wouldn't want his guards to get seriously injured. And anyway, it's our job to deal with people like him. Sam, I feel like they're telling the truth. Klaus didn't even really seem surprised to see us. Or that could have just been him taunting us. He could have called the police. Me and Jay were there. But if he was working for Chen, he probably already knew we'd be there. Okay, let's say he is working with the villains. What would we do then? Zane, can you give me the recording, please? Why would you do that? All could be listening to us on that chip. Right now, we need to assume they know everything we know about the masks. That means we have to go now.